To beat SSL is a prestigious title that anyone who first starts playing Rocket League is always going to be gunning for. And sadly, barely anybody will actually ever reach that title. Barely anybody has the talent and the dedication to work as hard as it takes to be SSL. The grind is intense. The gap to get there is steep. But today, hopefully, we can help rlcs or Odd Entity in Discord here and just analyze his replay, see what he can do maybe better, see what he needs to do to get to the next level, and most importantly, for all of us plebs out there, to maybe see what we can learn from his gameplay and learn what we need to do to get to where GC2, GC3 is. So without further ado, let's start this replay analysis. So right off the bat, very, very fast kickoff. We're going to see this throughout. Very good kickoff, very fast. And then his teammate immediately challenges, immediately gets this ball going. So we're already seeing very high level play, very fast. Like this almost going in. It looks like we actually have a tip from the other team that actually saves this ball. This guy here, Ray Q or whatever, actually deflects this. This could have been a quick goal for Orange team here. We're already seeing some crazy attempts at going for this ball. Low boost tries to go for this, just whiffs. I don't necessarily hate this, especially since you know how fast rlcs is here to get back. It's really no big deal. A little low on boost here, and it's just kind of unfortunate. Low on boost, kind of the first one up, trying to make a play happen here. He doesn't want this ball just to go free. I would say in general, with this low boost, doesn't matter how well you jump for this, you're never going to get this ball. So in my eyes, I would say realizing you're never going to hit this ball anyways and not jumping for it will probably even save you, where you don't even have to waste boost or put yourself out of position for it. Because now he's off the back wall. Blank has plenty of time to shoot this, and rlcs doesn't have enough time or boost to do anything really. Whereas maybe if they didn't jump for this, they could have gotten, you know, let's see how many boost pads. Probably could have gotten 2 to 3 more boost pads and maybe been able to save the shot off the wall or even play it off the wall. Also, we have to realize that his teammate Revo here, or Revo, I don't know how you pronounce that, he has a pretty bad challenge off this back wall too. So there's blame on him too. He should have cleared this better. But, you know, understanding he's back and you not necessarily have to go for this is going to be important. But overall, I don't think it affects much. It is what it is. It's just one of those awkward plays that happen sometimes. But that kind of goes down to awareness where your teammates are and awareness where your opponents are. So awareness of where your teammates are is something that a lot of people lack. So bolstering that up is important, especially if you want to get to really high ranks. So, oh, we're watching the wrong guy. So rlcs just showing off his control. Honestly, I probably wouldn't expect someone to actually just flip into this and let it go. He does good realizing he's never going to get to this ball and it's going to waste boost, just lets it go. But maybe just trying to take an air dribble and going across the map would have been better, or trying for a flip reset or something, just to kind of stay next to the ball and not just give up possession. Could have worked better, but overall, it was an awkward position to begin with. So it does a good job chasing here, gets the nice demo. Hanging out of field. This is something you can start to get away with once you get to like GC and SSL, of course, is hanging up field a little bit longer than you normally would. Anywhere from like champ and below, I would recommend immediately rotating back if you're on defense still and the ball's in your half. Just because you're better off helping your teammate defend versus, you know, waiting for a pass, especially in 2v2. But as you get higher up, you can trust your teammates more. So here we go. Good bit of control. Gonna play this in. Gets the flip reset. Doesn't use it. And that's standard GC stuff. This is what I would expect from a GC or an SSL, right? Sticking to this ball. Getting the flip reset. I don't know if he actually got it, but just the idea that he could have gotten it is going to throw blue defenders off. And then this bump is just super great awareness of the situation and leads to a really easy goal. So that's picture perfect. Just the big things, control, and then just making threats, even though the threats aren't real. But the fact that you are at this rank and you almost, you put your tires on that ball, everyone thinks you have a flip reset. That's just what it's going to be. So the threat of that is real. I'm okay with this challenge too, just because you're this high rank, right? Even that I'm okay with, right? Once we get to SSL, these are things that are going to be expected, right? Perfect touches, being able to go for every ball, be able to do any challenge we can, like that's stuff that's going to be expected. It works out. It's not like anything crazy goes from it. His teammate kind of loses that challenge, but he has great shadow defense here. Notice how he doesn't overcommit here, right? Basically a fake challenge there, trying to get Blank to do something. Blank doesn't necessarily bite, but he gets himself into position to shadow defense and play this ball away. And now we're all about killing time for our teammate, and a little bit of a whiff here. I think he could have gotten this. It's tough. This one is tough. Just missed. I would say I probably would have went for it too. Just because you don't know what's going to happen for sure. We could look at where our opponents are, right? Both our opponents are upfield. Now, Blank, who just shot this, is going to be behind us in our net or on the back wall. And Reiku just stole our boost. So you probably have more time than you think. And you could probably wait for this ball to actually bounce all the way down or get lower to the ground before challenging it. But then at that point, our teammate's back and he could go for this. So it's kind of a weird situation. Not the best control on the ground, I would say. I think you would be much better off not trying to force this one so much, trying to get speed on it. Just getting into it and then not flipping like this. I think what you're trying to do is cut it and then Blank just got in the way, but keeping that ball a little closer to you kind of got a little far away with it, trying to flip into it. Maybe trying to, instead of flipping into it and trying to cut it back, right? Maybe we can just play this over to the wall and get an air dribble or a flip reset, because we know Blank's over here, right? So let's keep this ball away from Blank. Make Blank waste boost trying to get over here and challenge. We also know that we have a blue defender back here. So at some point, if we take too much time as well, we're going to get demoed from behind. So just a little bit of a situational thing. I like the idea of trying to get a dribble and cut. That's what you want to do. You want to control it, but just not execute it very well. And maybe there's better plays. I think your strong suits are in the air. So trying to play this to the wall and go for a ceiling shot, air dribble, flip reset. There's so many things you could do with this. So it's a little bit of a wasted opportunity, kind of throwing away possession, but that's okay. Works out well because your teammate dunks the crap out of him, gets a great clear and shot on net. So I think results speak for themselves, right? So another good kickoff. Obviously communicated this with his teammate. This is a very, very, very good kickoff strategy that I've seen a lot of people start using in this kickoff configuration that we have here. Having the first guy completely just blow by the ball and then go demo the second guy. It didn't work out because they also faked. So both teams faked and tried a fancy kickoff, and it didn't work out quite the way it's supposed to. But either way, I think that's a great strategy to try to mix up in twos as well. So trying fake kickoffs, trying this new kickoff strategy where you demo the second guy or the cheater is something viable that you should start trying to put together with your teammates, especially ones that you like queue with and play with a lot. Maybe not solo queue. Don't do it solo queuing. It's not worth it. So Rex gets a great bit of control. This is what we expect. This is what we need more of, right? He has a lot of time, comes around this, gets a great bit of control. Flip reset. Blue side is never going to save that. There's too many variables. He could do too much with that. Excellent, excellent flip reset. Good job here on being the cheater here, right? We challenge, we commit, and we realize we're not going to win this. So it's time to back off, trying to get ready to save some shots. Which he does a great job coming off that back wall. This is high level stuff, guys. Like, I'm not seeing any champs do this play. Coming off the wall that low and keeping your car low enough where you can actually block something coming off the wall like that and have a shot on net. Like, that's very, very impressive. Good bit of defense here, just being scrappy. That's all you can ask. Not afraid to be on the back wall. This is all very like next level stuff that a lot of champs need to do if they want to get to GC. Good defense. Not committing to this, right? There's no point. We're not going to get to this ball before Ray here can get to this ball. So let's just fake it, make him do some stuff, and just get back and support our teammate, who does a great job challenging early. And then we have the same situation. Just get kind of close, then shadow. Blank's not going to, let you just have that for free. I would say he did a good job controlling this to the corner. Probably could have done it in a slightly different way. But no, this works out. He can secure boost and still be around. And look at this. Nice backflip, too. Again, just being in a good position. Realizing he's getting beat to this and backflips out of it. And recovers in a way that he can support his teammate. That's very, very good. And not being patient. People need to be more patient as the second man. Let's wait. Ravo is still doing stuff. He's still upfield. Like, there's too much clutter going on around the ball to fully commit as the second man. Let's just hang out, see what happens. Still not going for it because there's no reason to. Just great patience. Much better play, I'd say, than from the beginning. Going for a demo here. Probably, I would say probably not the best play. With being 15 boost at this point as you're about to flip into this, I just don't think you have enough boost to fully commit to bumping here. And you flip, and now you're fully committed on the orange side, or the blue side of the field. If they were to dunk Ravo here, it'd be an easy open goal, right? So I don't love that play in that situation. Maybe if you had more boost, it'd been better, and then I wouldn't have flipped either. So I would have just stayed on the ground so I could actually adjust to where they are and bump them, because flipping used full commit, and then yeah, nothing comes of it. Good job being a nuisance here. Now it's time to get boost. Good recovery. Don't have any boost though. Blank did a great job boost stealing, but leaves the one boost that matters. Nice. Now it's time to take control. Good challenge here. Yeah, just great save. Good defense. I was going to say maybe he could have potentially went for this, but he got up on the wall and Ray came quick. So good job being on the wall. Great defense. I think defensively, Rex, you're super, super good. Like, you have great defense. Your rotation is just slick. You really support your teammate well, and you have great patience as a second man. I would say maybe the things you need to work on are... That was a great shot, by the way. People need to do this more. People need to do this more. Look at this. No one's challenging you. Why be crazy? Just whip around this and hook shot. It works for a GC2, GC3 player. Why can't it work for any other rank? Blue team gave Rex so much space here. So much space. So he just blasted on that with a hook shot. Crazy. That's crazy how easy that is, right? So I would say the only weakness I see in Rex's game maybe is just some slight ball control things that I would see from SSLs. Like a lot of our Zen replays that we watch on this channel, no matter what Zen does with the ball, whether it be, that's a good bit of defense. He almost double tapped that. But no, but every time we see from Zen, from his replays that we watch, are just the ultimate mastery of control. No matter what he does, like whether it be an air dribble, whether it be a ground dribble, anything of that nature. I'm sorry for all the Discord notification, guys. I'm just realizing those are all probably going into your ears right now. So yes, that is my Discord. I am sorry. I am so sorry. let me finish up my thoughts here. Activate streamer mode. Sorry if you think your Discord's going off. So anyhow, back to this. Something we see from Zen is the ultimate mastery of control of every aspect of the game. And that's what it takes to be an SSL. We want the ultimate mastery of dribbles, of air control, ball control, everything, right? So I would say the only weak spot I saw with Rex maybe be the car control or the ball control on the ground. There was some dribbles that I thought maybe he could have taken advantage of or done slightly better. But overall, though, when we talk about car control, like in the air, perfect. I would say just has some small things to tighten up. And I could see Rex here being an SSL, you know, within the next few months with some really concerted training in ground dribbles and maybe even some air control things. Overall, really good. It's hard to judge these guys when I'm such a lower rank than them, but this can really shine a light on things that us lower rank players can shoot for. So thank you, Rex, for sending this replay. If you want your replay analyzed, go to my Discord in the description below. Go to the coaching section, send the replay there, and I will analyze it for you. So I really appreciate you all. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one.